The new Terra Maledicta Easter Egg instead of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies honestly left us with more questions than answers. To summarize what happened in the Terra Maledicta Easter Egg, you got a piece of paper, and that piece of paper told you how to beat Cortifex. The end. That's the Terra Maledicta Easter Egg. But it honestly left me thinking, was there a secret Anfang Easter Egg either added or soon to be added into Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies? Now there are a couple things that make me think this. First and foremost, the Tome of Rituals page that we get is not necessarily the same one that we saw inside of Anfang. Obviously the one inside of Anfang was in Shinonuma, whereas this one was in some weird dark ether area. I guess it's possible that that stuff just kind of transfers over, like maybe Cortifex moved it to there for some reason. And during the Easter egg itself, it does say that, hey, do we have to go back to that frozen city? And they're like, nah, we'll just teleport you here. And for some reason, the Tome of Rituals page is there. It almost seems like maybe Verkana may be playing both sides. Maybe she transported the team to this new area with a different page to get unlocked because it is not the page that they actually needed. Also, the chains and the locks binding the Tome of Rituals page inside of its spell was different. I mean, inside of the Anfang Void objective, the locks and the chains were just a red circle sitting on the ground, whereas in this version, Terra Maledicta Easter Egg, it's like a zombie arm or leg sticking out of the wall, which is somehow attaching the rune ritual to it. There's also talk between the entities that they may or may not trust Verkana at this point. And if the idea was to get the Decimator's shield to break open these different locks that are currently on the Tome of Rituals page, maybe there's an Easter egg inside of Anfang that could somehow lead us back there to get that new Tome of Rituals page. Especially if Verkana is playing both sides of this war, then maybe she doesn't necessarily want them to have this new Tome of Rituals page. And instead, with the help of Cortifex, transported the team to a different Dark Ether area with a new Tome of Rituals page to basically make it so they don't find what they're looking for. And if that's the case, it would make a lot more sense because the quote-unquote Easter egg inside of Anfang for Vanguard Zombies was really nothing else than just us going to Shinonuma, seeing this Tome of Rituals page locked up in this rune spell magic, and then all of a sudden we're in Egypt going and looking at a different rune spell magic with possibly a different Tome of Rituals page. There's somewhere in the storyline that gets a little bit messed up as to how exactly this Tome of Rituals page is moving, or if it's a different one altogether. They even question at the end of the Easter egg, and they say, hey, how in the heck did this get past Cortifex as well as Von List? Why didn't they use this on us to sever us from our human hosts? And they're not really sure at this point. Now, whether or not the Anfang Easter egg would have already been added, or if maybe that's a Season 2 Reloaded sort of thing, obviously we don't know, and it very well could never ever happen. But I think it's definitely good food for thought, so let me know in the comments down below. Do you think there is a Anfang Easter egg coming to the game, or do you think they're going to keep moving forward? I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.
Big shout out to all the channel members over on the channel, and an extra special shout out to all of the Zombie Richtofen members, starting off with the M60 wielding maniac, Deathwish, my guy, Ben the Bulldozer, and the man, the myth, the legend, Tis Brandon, ZR.